Okay, hold on. Hello. Right. Just checking things out. Checking things out. There we go. Popping up. Okay. I think we're okay. Cool. Cool. Hello everyone and welcome to GilBroz Gaming Channel. I am the Dude and we're about to play Conflict of Nations. We're going to be playing on our Africa Congo game with the GGTO crew from our Discord channel. We're on day 61. Now the game is nearly over. As you can see, we're at 5,801 points out of 5,920. So this game is about to end. Hey guys, how's it going? What are we going to focus on? What do you mean? What, on this game? We haven't really got a focus anymore. We were focusing more on land than we were on sea. But now we are definitely end game. So we haven't got to worry too much. The main focus at the moment for me is making plenty of theatre defence systems to protect the homeland. You can see that we're wedging a load of troops up against the borders. We've got boats up. And we're kind of just putting TDS everywhere to make sure we don't get nuked all of a sudden from the USA, because we think they're probably the biggest problem left. Anyway, let's go take a look over here. This is a 4x speed game, so any of the group games we do... Oh, I might have a cover on this. That's weird. Sorry. Any of the group games we do generally are 4x speed because people prefer to be a bit quicker. Plus we can get through more games with more people if we do the streams at 4x. Otherwise it'll take forever doing a stream. I'll be playing it for 2 months every day at least, if we get a good one. So I generally record the 1x speed games, so I'm still doing them, doing plenty of them. And yeah, 4x speed for streams and all of us playing together. So if you do want to join any of our future games, come to the Discord channel. The link is in the description below. We also have Patreon there. It's free if you want to get behind the scenes stuff. You can sign up and get some merch and bits if you want to. We have a fourth wall store if you want to check out any of the stuff. We've put down all the prices as low as I can get them. I think most of it goes to them and to shipping. But, you know, we want you guys wearing stuff like this. So, as you can see, we've got our guys heading up into the last areas of Venezuela. Have you ever thought about making nukes? I have thought about it. You know what? I've never done it. I need to do it, don't I? I need to do it. I need to play a game where I just go, like, mad with nukes and just give it a go. As well as some other things. Problem is, it's difficult. I'm comfortable playing the way I play to get more wins and to deal with bigger problems. Whenever I decide to do nut stuff, I end up losing real quick. So I'll try and give it a go at some point. When's the next playthrough and what country will we pick? The next playthrough will start pretty much when this one finished. So this will probably be the last stream for this one because we are going to win. It'll probably happen tonight. We're going to set up enough things for this to chip away overnight, and then it will finish tomorrow night on the reset. So we'll be looking to start a new game. What day are we? Wednesday, Thursday. Maybe Thursday? Thursday night, 8 PM. I'm thinking that might be the one to go. Because I've got a couple of night shifts for my work. I'm working tomorrow day, then it'll be 2 night shifts, and then I'll be off. So we can get another game rolling then. So we'll be looking for a fresh new team. If you do want to join in, we're going to get 5 players, which will be me included, so 4 others. And we'll start another live stream. Make sure if you can commit to it, make sure you stay active. That's the only way we're going to really get a decent content and a win. Because we need to work together. I mean, we got lucky in this game. We've had one player drop out, but that's okay. South Africa is still in the game. We have looked after her. Sometimes things pop up, so that's okay. Countries that we are going to be playing, I don't know, tend to be... He loves playing as Africa. I like playing... Africa's alright, yeah. We tend to have a little discussion about where we're going. So the next one won't be in Africa because we've just done it. We may well go to Europe. We might go Middle East, maybe. So yeah, we'll have that discussion when the team's picked. We'll take the team into a side chat and we'll discuss where we're going and if anything wants to make any kind of plan as well. So these troops are all popping around. You can see we've got plenty of guys heading into these areas. We're going to be loading them up with rockets, making sure they're clear, taking them over, and we'll set them up to take this whole area within the next day if the game doesn't end straight away. You can see Nigeria here has absolutely smashed it, and they're up in Colombia waiting to press further across the Panama Canal and up into Mexico. So that's looking good. Astriel says, definitely me. Yeah, man, you're welcome. I'll advertise the team on the day, so it's literally the first 4 people that reply, and that can be active. Obviously, it's always worth hanging about because sometimes people can't make it, and we might have someone drop out, so we'll have to be like crying for another person to join us. So definitely worthwhile. All right, as you can see, we managed to take Reykjavik, Iceland, Greenland. That's a sore subject in the world at the moment. My god, it's crazy out there. Right, we'll bring some boats over. I'm going to bring some infantry down as well. So the plan here, I'm going to bring all the troops down. And I'll send the boats in. We'll go get Quebec. And we'll start raiding the United States. Welcome to GilBroz. Hell yeah. It would be a very interesting situation if your enemies would also watch these streams and see all of your troops and movements. Now we have had these problems before. Someone did snipe us, so that's why I now take. There's a lot of I'm saying. Oh, thank you very much, Cameron Franklin. Really appreciate that. Another We've had someone look at it in the Discord chat. They joined the same game and then they started fighting us, and obviously on every stream they could see everything that was happening. So I do tend to advertise it a little bit. If we go into the coalition, you can see we use the NATO flag. Go into the coalition, Discord team, GilBroz Gaming. So if anyone looks this up, they're going to be able to see that we are streaming it as many days a week as we can, usually at least 3 times a week. But yeah, oh, Mozambique went inactive as well, but that's okay. It's the end of the game. I don't expect everyone to stay until the very end anyway. That's fine. We're going to tick over just fine. But yeah, if someone wanted to, they could look that up and go, oh, they're streaming it, and I'm okay with it. I try not to show too much of what everyone's doing. So when early days at least, when I'm floating over, say, Chemrabs, I'm not going to go, oh, look, he's got 2 of these, 3 of that, 3 of this. I'll probably just keep it zoomed out and be like, wow, looking good, and then we'll probably go on. So I don't want everyone getting on top of everything we've got, because it will happen. It has happened, and it's not cool. That would be funny, yeah. Yeah, it would. Depends who you get. We had a really deep pocket golder come after us once. I think that was one of the 4x speed games we put on the channel. That was that was interesting because we had a hard time with them, but they become friendly and we had a good chat and got on well with them. So, you know, always happy to stay friendly with people and make new friends along the way. Absolutely. You know, at the end of the day, we all like playing games. We may as well be buddies. Okay, so as we can see up here, Chemrabs is now invading Kazakhstan. He's not going to have no issues up there, but this is where we're going to get a bulk of our points from. Stuff like this, where we're pushing into these large areas. Now, these large areas are not worth tons of points, because you're going to get more points from Europe than you would do in the same sort of space, because there's a lot more little pieces of land, you see. So you'll get a small area, but that's worth a lot more than one piece over there. So yeah, and it takes a lot of time to cross these lands as well. Right, I've got a little extra troop down here. We're going to send that to go meet up with these. I'm going to conquer this island here. So I'll send the troops in here. We'll send the boats into Quebec. They'll start bombarding it. We'll start moving the troops closer and closer. We're not going to have any issues. USA may well have some troops and cause us a few problems, but there's enough points available to us to win the game without going to the US. So, you know, it's all going to be in the bag, more or less. Right, but we will still build troops. I'm going to get some more frigates. We've got to secure our front line, plus having the AA on the front there is beautiful. I'm going to repair some of the damaged bits and pieces. So, when it'll be the next game? So, like I say, the next game will probably be Thursday. So, what are we on today? Sunday. Monday tomorrow. Not Tuesday, not Wednesday. It'll be Thursday. Say 4 days. In about 4 days' time. So this game will probably end tomorrow. This will be the last time we show this game, because it will tick over to a win. And I'm going to make sure by getting hospitals. Hospitals will increase your victory points a little bit, because they help with the health and everything like that. So we're going to get some hospitals in all our annexed and homelands. They give me a few extra points, and that'll help our little end there. I need to get more and more troops. So we'll get some more tanks. I will announce it on the day, guys, when we're going to start the game. I'll do it as soon as I wake up. So, I mean, I'm working Wednesday night, so I'll be asleep during the day a bit. But I will announce that we'll be starting the game. I'll probably try and do it Wednesday. I'll announce that we're doing it for tomorrow. I'll get another radar. Why not? And so I'll give you plenty of heads up. Don't worry. Don't worry. If we get so many people wanting to do it, if we get too many, we'll do 2 games. And then these stream nights will be playing both games. I will, however many games we have, we'll do them all on stream nights. So I will show them all on the same days. So don't worry. If there's 8 people that want to play, we'll do 2 games. And I'll figure out some thumbnail where you show both games somehow. And yeah, I'll geek it up. It's all good. I'm happy to play more games. I like it. Talking of more games, this game's under wraps, man. We've got this one sorted. Not going to be an issue. So I'll set these troops up to do what they need to do. Actually, I can... I'll leave a tank behind here, and we'll take these guys to go and collect up some more land. We're going to have to push that land. There shouldn't be anything in these areas, because we can kind of see it. So we'll get them to go around here, and then bring them back here. We can bombard Georgetown if there's anything in there. So we'll be taking that, and all the area around. These guys can come up, and we'll push even further in. We've got troops going there. So let's collect up all these bits of land there. Lovely. Have you ever made nuclear weapons? No, I have not made nuclear weapons yet. The closest I got was a cruise missile. Hang on, let's have a look at the tech. How many points do you have in this game? Oh, I'll show you. 1 second. So I've researched guided missile program before. I think I even researched chemical. Never got nuclear, and I think I made an ice like this one. And that's about as far as I ever got. Was it this one? I made a little one. It might be this one. Scud? Or cruise? It wasn't that one. No. It would have been one of these. It's probably this one. It's the first one you can get. I can't remember if I shot it or not. I might have shot it out of a jet. That's about as good as it gets. So, how many points do I have in this game? I don't know why did I go on that? diplomacy. So we've got 612 points. Not a lot. 612. But, you know, I'm okay with it. If we go on here, this is why I went on here. You can see Chemrabs has got 3,074. If you take a look at this area on the map, we've got this little red bit here, and we go all the way down here, a little bit up in Europe, and Greenland and Iceland. Beautiful. Chemrabs has got all this dark blue area here. So he's done really nicely. Got Nigeria spread up into Europe with me and come across into South America with me. Beautiful play. We've even got Venezuela is the same colour as Chemrabs. You've got the yellow down here is our South Africa. And this black bit over here is Mozambique. So you can see everyone did really well. We still come 4th place in the game because Chemrabs got all the points. But really nicely done, team. You can see that USA is just under us, and then South Africa still managed to get 6th place, even though being inactive for about half the game. So well done. Got a lot of points early on. Would have kicked some absolute butt. I am sure of it. Okay. Obviously, you got the end game flashing. Once you get to 6 players or below, you get the you get that chance to end the game. But we don't tend to do that very often anymore. I could do it in the odd game if I really want to hurry it up. Say, for instance, we're trying to cling on. There's a few games coming up that will be coming to the channel soon where I've really had to struggle for any kind of survival. And sometimes I make it to the end. I make it. I've got a really interesting one going at the moment where I'm playing as Indonesia and I am against a whole coalition. That is not easy. We're only on day 10. I'm getting smushed a little bit, I have to say, but there's a lot of to-ing and fro-ing, so it's been a nice game. Right, talking of other games then. So we'll head over to the other game we've got going with our Discord team. Now this is not one I've been streaming all the time. You can see I've only got 6 games going at the moment, so I'm quite happy to join more games. I usually have up to 12, 15 games going, but since like Christmas time I haven't had that many for some reason. This one? Maybe this one. We'll go in this game. I know it's a 4x speed game because it's a Discord one. So, again, we're with the team in this. Yeah, this is it. I'm playing as Romania. I showed you guys this one on the last stream. We got a nice little team going. And we're actually pushing over into Pakistan at the moment. Romania is a pretty good nation. I quite like it. Nice stats. Thanks, man. Although my KD is terrible. But I don't really mind about KD. I will throw troops into the situation. Because I can. It's basically, if I know I'm... Because I work so much. And when I check the game, I'm kind of like, well, I'll throw the troops in. We'll see if we can do it by throwing them in heavy. When did we start playing this one? I mean, we're on day 22. It's 4x speed. So, what did we play? About 4 days ago. This might be the 5th day. So, yeah. Yeah, I could tell. Yeah, man. I throw a lot in. As you can see, we're getting our border ready to go to Serbia in this one. These guys are doing a real nice job. Look at all this plan. Why hello down here. Absolutely smashing it. You got to make big stacks. Yes. So when I usually... Nowadays, when I make a stack, I like to have MLRS in it. You know, I'm talking like... I want to have 4 in there. I want to have some SAMs in there. I want to have some tanks and some infantry. Just mainly the infantry is to soak up a bit of damage and to conquer land. So I'd like to have at least 2 in there, a few tanks, and then the rest can be support. As you can see, I make stacks of loads of infantry and then like an armoured vehicle. It's not great, but I'll take it at the moment. In this game, we had a real tough time against Syria. They were really difficult, but we managed to remove them. You see they've got a little bit left over here. I've left this city for Why Hello, who asked for it. If he doesn't come back for it, I'm going to steal it again, because I had to let it rebel. And we're pushing into Pakistan. Now, we did accept Pakistan into the coalition, but we noticed they were like pretty weak at the time, and I didn't realise the guys actually also wanted Sweden in. So we were like, well, we'll get Sweden in, and we kicked Pakistan straight away. I felt kind of bad for it, but hey ho, it is the nature of the game. We want to move through there, and they didn't look like they had any kind of power to actually help progress that. So we're pushing in. We're going to take control of that border for ourselves. 2 stacks of 1 infantry, tank, 4 SAM, 4 MRRs, the best strategy right now, I think. Yeah, I agree. I have seen 5 SAM, 5 MRL, infantry walking behind. Yes, I like that strategy as well. If you can mix up your SAMs and your MLRS to stay behind your front line, you can then butt them up just so they don't mix, so you don't get the damage decrease, the debuff. And then you have them just behind. So say for instance these 2 stacks would be good stacks, not just infantry, and you'd have them right next to each other but not touching. And that works well because they'll overlap them, and it is a beautiful thing. I do like to do that. It's just depending on what you've got at the time. Because I'll send troops in, like what we're doing over here. I've got my radar, that'll just sit on its own somewhere. We've got a tank and a load of infantry. I'm going to build these stacks up to have some MLRS in it, and then we'll be pushing in. So we'll stack them up behind. We're getting some SAMs in. You see they're covering the lot. And we'll get some more, and then this area will be pretty good. We'll just start firing into the neighbouring territory and then march our soldiers in. So it's going to be beautiful. You know, I never understood the hit and run strategy, and I don't think it works on mobile. It's harder on mobile for sure. Now the hit and run strategy, you have to be quite active for. So how can I display that? I haven't got anything ranged. So, essentially, if I had this, you can see the range on it. So, you want to walk it close. As soon as the enemy gets in your range, you stop, you fire, you run away. So, all down to you having more range than them is beneficial, and staying out of their range. So, you can click on their units, see their range. See, we're just out. Say, for instance, if that was something that will fire at us, they've got about the same amount of range. We would want to go closer, strike it, and then run away, hoping that they don't hit back, or if they've just fired, etc. Now, if you want to see perfection with that, you want to be looking at Sweaty's videos. We've played with him before. We were in the creator tournament with him as well, and we won. Hey, spoiler alert! But go check out the video. It was a good game. He's really good at doing the time. He knows all of that. He's very good with his elite jets, because you can time them to perfection. You just enter their range, and then you back off. As soon as the firing's been done, you get out of there, and then a lot of the time they won't hit you back. And it's basically a fight and retreat. You retreat from your territory you don't need, and stop the enemy every hour when it can fire. So yeah, if you know when your guns are going to fire, you're onto a winner. You just move them and stop them at the point where you know they're going to fire, and move them again. Just stay out of range of everyone else that's chasing you. Artillery, yes. You can do it with, you want to do it with your boats as well. So submarines are really good to do it with. You can get your stack of 5 attack subs. Get them just in range once you've leveled up the range. Get them in, smash a cruiser, get out. And you can really do... I've done a bit of that. And it's really effective. Really effective. But it takes a lot of time. You need to be active, like, all the while. Which is why my KD's trash. Because I'll just set it up to do its thing while I'm away at work. Looking good. Okay. Yep, that's right. Hell yeah, man. Alright. Well, guys, I'm going to leave that one here because, as you can tell by the bags under my eyes, I need sleep. So I'm going to go have some. I know it's early, but I'm going to go have it anyway because I am done. I'll leave that one here. Thank you very... Let me push my button. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please do drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel for more daily content. Do come over to the Discord if you haven't already. If you want to start a new game, the Conflict of Nations subcategory is the place to do it. So thank you very much, guys. Please take care. The dude is out.